My name is Jason Burns. I'm a superintendent currently deployed to the International Deployment Group. I deployed to Afghanistan as part of the 5th contingent, which was from mid-2011 to mid-2012. And I'll be marching this Saturday with the Afghan veterans and AFP officers who served. My role in Afghanistan was as a senior advisor but also a planning officer to assist the coalition and Afghan forces. I personally spent most of my time in Afghanistan in Canberra airfield, which is in southern Afghanistan, although I routinely travelled to Tarankot, the base at Tarankot, and then I spent a few months towards the end of my deployment in Kabul, assisting with the management of the contingent. It was a real whole-of-government effort. Obviously we had a very close relationship with the Australian Defence Force that provided all the support, logistic support that we needed in southern Afghanistan, but also working with coalition forces from the United States, United Kingdom, Romania, Holland, the Netherlands. Also we worked with other Australian government departments such as DFAT, AusAid as it existed then, and also some other intelligence and security agencies. Well, beyond the most obvious challenge of being in a war zone and obviously being at risk of attack from insurgents or the Taliban, probably the greatest challenge for me was just the separation from the family. Although you had electronic communications and telephone access, which was quite effective at times, it's still just that prolonged period away from family and particularly my children. The efforts of the AFP in Afghanistan were substantial and the commitment by the members were significant, and we, along with the other Australian agencies, have given the training, infrastructure, advice and assistance to enable the Afghan authorities to make a better society for Afghanistan. I see the march on Saturday as primarily about acknowledging the sacrifice made by people who deployed over there, but also equally importantly is to say thank you to my family and to the families of the veterans and the people who deployed, because it's our families who probably underwent more stress and strain in our absence than we did. You know, we were given great training and we had interesting jobs and very, very busy and challenging time. Our families of course had to continue life as always with us being away, and particularly if you had a family with children, that was always really difficult. So I see this Saturday as being a really good chance to say thank you to the families for doing what they do to support us offshore.